Hi, people. So, it is Thursday, and who hasn't thought about, possibly living the life of Harry Potter? I mean, how could that not be the coolest experience ever? Especially if your life just sucks, and then you wake up one morning, and this big friggin' giant comes out of nowhere, and he's like, yo, guess what? You have superpowers, and you are going to go to a place where everybody has superpowers, and you get to talk to these people. Oh, and by the way, you're also rich, because your parents, that you don't know, were rich, they left you tons of money, so, good news, you are a wizard, and you are rich. So, let's go. Now, imagine if the story went a different way. Imagine if it went that same way, but instead, Hagrid was like, alright, you're a wizard, you're rich, everything, come on, let's go. He brings him out to his big-ass bike, and he's like, psych, boom! Punches him, and he's like, JK, your life still sucks. Just wanted to get you riled up for no reason. Oh, but I do have powers, and, that kid, he does have a pigtail now because, he's a douchebag. You're not a douchebag, so I only punch you in the face. I'm kind of like the town bully. No, but for real, who hasn't thought about living Harry Potter's life? Alright, because that would be fucking awesome. Why haven't they done that yet, Like, why hasn't anybody tried to make it a reality for some little kid, Like, if someone's obsessed with Harry Potter, like some little kid, and why don't you, like, have someone who's like Hagrid, come to their house. I'm moving the sprinkler. If you come to their house and be like, yo, guess what? You're a wizard. Guess you didn't know that. Or guess you didn't see that coming. Wouldn't that be crazy? Like, that would make his entire little kid life. And especially if they did it on his birthday. If he had, like, alright, this is how it would have to go down. Alright, so you'd have to have a kid who wasn't all that fortunate, right? So he doesn't have a lot of money, his parents aren't that well off, but he's just obsessed with Harry Potter. He just reads the books all the time, and he's, like, head over heels for the story and whatever. And then, so he's not well off, and so he has a birthday, and they plan it all out, right? So they kind of treat him like shit on this day, and they kind of pretend that they don't remember that it's his birthday, and they don't get him any presents or anything. They don't get him a cake. They wait till 9 o'clock at night when he feels like the lowest he's ever felt, because it's his birthday, no one remembers, no one got him any presents, his life just sucks at this moment. But then, right when his parents go to sleep, well, they pretend to go to sleep, and they hear a knock at the door, and they yell at him. They're like, "Yo, go get it. I don't know who it is." And they're like, and the kid's like, "Are you sure? I don't like answering the door for strangers." And the kid goes up to the door, and he sees this giant standing there, and he's like, "Holy shit! What do I do? What do I do? I don't want to get murdered or anything." But then the giant knocks on the door, and he says the guy's name. Say the little kid's name is Ryan or something. It's like, dun dun, Ryan, are you there? And Ryan's like, holy shit. And so he answers the guy. He's like, yeah, I'm here. So what? Who are you? And he says, I'm here to tell you something very important. And Ryan says, I don't know you, and I don't talk to strangers, so you need to leave. And then the big guy says, you're a wizard, Ryan. And he says, what? And he says, and then the big guy says, It's your birthday, correct? And Ryan says, holy crap, yes it is. And then he says, and the big guy says, all right, let me in. Your parents are expecting me. And so Ryan lets him in. The big guy comes in with a birthday cake, and he's like, you're a wizard, Ryan. I didn't want to tell you until just now. But you'll be coming away with me to Hogwarts. And I got you this cake. And I just want to tell you that life's going to be looking up for you. And we have tons of money for you back there. And it's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. And then they don't end it there, right? So after this kid has had his life made, you know, he thinks it's all set up, obviously. And then right when he thinks that his life couldn't get any better, that's when they fly his ass out to Florida to the Harry Potter world, like the Harry Potter Adventure Land or whatever it's called. And they bring him through Hogwarts. And but you see, this is where things get tricky. This is what they should do, right? They should dress everybody up at the theme park like wizards and have them act like they're wizards and have all the tourists leave. So they kind of rent out the place for the day. This would be really expensive, but it'd be so cool. So they rent out the place for the day and they have all the people there act like they're wizards, like they're students going to school there, and they fill out the stores and everything with merchandise, and they give him all these Harry Potter little coins and money and stuff that he can use. So after they fly him out there, like obviously they flew him out there, so it's not going to be completely, like, it's not going to be entirely realistic. But when they finally get there, all the people there are dressed up. You know, they find someone. Oh, wouldn't it be so cool if they had like the actors, like Snape and Professor McGonagall and Harry Potter, like Daniel Radcliffe. They had all the people that are in the show walking around in their uniforms. Oh, that'd be so crazy. And then they pimp out the castle so you can actually go inside of it, and it has all these rooms like it does in the show. And then, you know, right when they give him his wand, that's when they wish him a happy birthday. And then, you know, he obviously knows that this isn't real, but imagine how cool that would be. That would make, I feel like that would make any Harry Potter's dream just like come true. That'd be so crazy. Like, I feel like if that were to happen, their entire life would be made. They would always remember that time. And I think it wouldn't just be a joy for him. I feel like for everybody involved, even the actors and like Daniel Radcliffe and Emma Watson, all those people. I feel like it would just be so crazy that that they would actually live in that world, like this make-believe world that they could actually make real for just one day. That would be so crazy. I mean, I've had dreams about that kind of thing. Like I've had dreams where I've woken up in my dream, but I was still asleep, and I've woken up and I went downstairs and Hagrid was there, and he was like, "Hey, guess what? You're a wizard, so come with me. We're going to a land where your entire life is going to be so much cooler and crazier than it has ever been here." And I was like so ecstatic in my dream. I like got on his motorbike, and we flew off into the sky, and then right when we were about to go to the train station, that's when I woke up, and I was back in my bed, and life sucked so bad after that. Because, you know, I think good dreams can be worse than bad dreams sometimes, because you get so hyped and you get so excited that you're in this new place, and then it gets all taken away from you. It's terrible. Alright, my mind is just all over the place. So imagine if death, right? If death is like a big dream, but you can just create whatever you want in it. You know, it's entirely up to you. So if you did want to be a wizard at one point, then you can just make it so, because your mind can just create this world that you've thought up in your real life. So when you die, you have the decision to kind of make whatever reality you want happen. If you want to be a Jedi in Star Wars, if you want to ride pod racers, if you want to visit Rapture in BioShock, if you want to, I don't fucking know, anything. If you want to ride in the USS Enterprise, and if you want to fucking, I don't even know, if you want to have sex with Beyonce, you know, you can have anything happen in this new kind of mindset, because I feel like that would be so sweet, but you know, it's probably not gonna happen. Like, I mean, when we die, it just ends after that, but it's cool to dream, right? Without imagination, the human race would be so bland, and the things that we create would just be boring. That's why I like TV shows and stories and stuff like that way more than real life. Like sports and stuff just don't interest me, I guess, because I like make-believe stuff, imagination. I like that kind of thing. Alright guys, this has been going on for like 12 minutes, so I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, and hopefully I'll have a video up. If not, that means that I didn't do a video, and I have a thing to go to tomorrow, my friend's art show, and then we're all going to see Iron Man 3. It's going to be sick. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Alright, see you later.